Alright, welcome back, team. So as I mentioned in the chemical reactions video series, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we call the magic rule of 7 that helps us remember what we call diatomic molecules. So our diatomic molecules are basically elements that when they're not in a compound, they hang out in partners. So the way that we remember which elements do that, and there are 7 on the periodic table that do that, is we have a magic rule of 7. So you see that it starts with element number 7. And then the shape that these guys make on the periodic table looks like the number 7. It also includes hydrogen, so that's the exception from the 7. And you'll notice that in this shape of 7, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have 7 elements that form diatomic molecules. So what that looks like is that these 7 elements, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine, as well as hydrogen, when they're alone, when they're not in compounds, they hang out in partners. So they look like N2, O2, familiar with oxygen. When it's alone, it looks like that. F2, Cl2, Br2, I2, and of course H2, our last one. So all that means when we have compressed cylinder of nitrogen, all of the molecules of nitrogen inside that compressed cylinder are in compounds, and it's the compound N2. Same with oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and hydrogen. So remember, it starts with element 7. It makes the shape of a 7, and there are 7 elements that do this. So that is the magic rule of 7 to help us remember diatomic molecules. Thanks, team!